Hello, Starseeds. Jennifer Angela, TTV. This is going to be an all-sign collective reading. We are going to be looking into the golden son of Horus. Lessons learned. I've always said we are spiritual beings living a human experience. And we are here to learn to create and manipulate energies. But we are so bogged down with our everyday lives of work, home, family, that we tend to not realize the lessons we are learning. So we'll be looking into the lessons we have learned this year, why we have gone through these lessons, actions to be taken, and what was to be attained from this. As a reminder, these are general readings and may not resonate with everyone. If the reading does resonate, be sure to hit that thumbs up. Send me a like, send me a comment, let me know what you're thinking. Also, be sure to check out your sun, moon, and ascending signs. Those messages may pertain to you more directly. Okay, collective. Doing things a little different. I'm going to get the entire spread out, advice moving forward, and messages from the oracle. Then we will clarify. Okay, Starseeds, looking into all signs, lessons learned, past, present, and future, why we have gone through these lessons, energies we are bringing into these lessons, as well as the surrounding energies that influence us. Then we will look into the actions that can be taken moving forward, what to be aware of, obstacles, and potential outcome. Okay, collective. Looking into the lessons learned. Showing the current lessons for the collective we have been learning at this time. Current lesson, we have the Death card, change. Recent past. Learning how to control our emotions, being able to make logical decisions while being emotional. Future lessons coming in, moving forward mentally, different perspectives and knowledge. Energy we are bringing to these lessons, the Tower, crumbling of old thought processes, foundations, building new. Surrounding energies. Knight of Pentacles, slow moving, very stable, looking at options. Why are we going through these lessons? Temperance, it's for balance. Mind, body, and spirit, grounding our energies. Actions to be taken, moving through these lessons. The Three of Pentacles, a plan, collaboration, putting a plan in motion. What to be aware of, obstacles, the Emperor, positions of authority, collective decision making, potential outcomes and lessons. We have two, the High Priestess and the Seven of Pentacles, looking closer to our intuition, possibly how our intuition has helped or failed us. Overall energy, Five of Swords, non-communication, strife, winning the battle but not the war. There's losses and more to come. What we don't see coming, the Knight of Swords, Ten of Cups, Two of Pentacles, message of truth moving forward, home, family, health, emotions, connection, juggling, needing to make a decision. Bottom of the deck, we have the World, beginning and ending of cycles, stepping into our place, our position, and our purpose. Advice from Kali, moving forward. Kali helps sever the ties that hold us back. She's very good in shadow work. And she clears the path ahead of things that no longer serve us and tie us down. Message from Kali. Bangla Maki. Pretty sure I said that one wrong. 23. 5. Strife. Change. Transformation. Okay, collective. Let's put some meat on the bones of this skeleton. Okay, major arcanas. We have the world, worldly change, positions, cycles. We have death, Scorpio energy, change coming in, us adapting, balancing our energies, temperance, crumbling of old foundations, beginning of new. The Emperor, authoritative figures to be aware of. And what we gain from this is our intuition, seeing how we got here, decisions we've made, and it's needing to put a plan into motion, collective. Okay, this looks like it should be interesting. Worldly change and balance. So let's start off with that 5 of Swords. This is competition, strife. It's all of the mind, communication, thoughts, gathering our thoughts, going after what we want no matter what. This could be irrational thinking, thinking our way's the only way, leaving others behind, not taking other people's opinions into consideration or hearing them out. Clarify. What am I doing? Clarify the swords and overall energies for the collective moving forward. What do we need to be aware? That Emperor, in the things to be aware of, this is positions of authority. Knight of Pentacles, which is in the surrounding energy. Queen of Cups, being open, receptive, compassionate, intuitive dreams, sleepless nights, wisdom. So it's looking at the paths ahead, collective, being open and receptive, listening to message from Spirit, God, and Source, or whoever you follow. It's intuitive dreams, wisdom coming in your sleep, and secrets revealed. What have we been dreaming of lately? It's being open and receptive to hearing the message. It's something that's very stable coming in, and it's in the surrounding energy, very slow moving. But there's messages coming through, like we have this inkling of change. Something is coming, but what is it? And it's that change in the center of the reading, that death. But death is also a beginning. Okay, so let's first look into the recent past lessons. The King of Cups. Taking action on our emotions. Authoritative, this could be relationship, family and connections, our communication. What lesson does the King of Cups bring? Collective. Ace of Wands, new passions. Wow, okay. Recent past, that King of Cups was clarified by the Moon, the Hierophant, and the Magician. All major arcanas, heavy energy. It's manifestation, spiritual belief system, secrets revealed. Everything in the darkness being illuminated by the light of the moon. So this is secrets of like hierarchies. Possibly manipulative hierarchy energy. This could be government, spiritual practitioners, politics. It's that stepping ladder, and possibly us learning how it's always been about them, how we always thought like our government, our politicians was for us. It's basically us learning it's always been about them and how to keep them in power. It's that manipulative energy. And then the current lessons, that death, that change, and how we respond and react to death and change. What is death teaching us? 5 of Pentacles, material troubles, poverty, being left out in the cold. Death card is clarified by the King of Swords, Six of Wands, Three of Swords. So this is recognition of disappointments and heartbreak, collective. It's us actually acknowledging the pain we've gone through, what we've allowed to come, and it should be a celebration of at least the eye-opening epiphany or those aha moments. And excuse me, and now with this knowledge, it's us being able to make logical decisions with that King of Swords, wielding the sword of truth. So it's moving forward with the troop is the lesson we are trying to learn now. It's the recognition of the disappointments we are living with, possibly laws, people in power, how we've let it go. And the next lesson coming in is now moving forward with this knowledge. And you have that moon guiding you, the secrets revealed. It's moving away from poverty and positions of authority, keeping you down, dulling your light, keeping you in a hung state. What lessons are we learning? The Six of Swords. What is the Six of Swords here? Knight of Cups, a message of emotion. Six of Swords. It's clarified by the Page of Wands, Five of Cups, Three of Wands. So this speaks of mourning losses, turning our back on the past, looking towards the future, waiting for something to come in, a new passion. The Student. But it's seeing there's a connection behind you. It's mourning the loss, but then seeing we still have a connection with Spirit, God, Source behind us. So it's turning on our back on what we gave power to, or our authority, or who we look out for to look after us. And it's looking to Spirit, God, and Source now, a new passion. It's putting our trust in Spirit instead of man, collective. And the energy we are bringing into this is that Tower, a crumbling of old structures, getting these people out of the positions of authority. Knowledge strikes the crown, truth, authenticity, and this illusion falls. And it's something that's been coming for a while, collective, with that Knight of Pentacles, very slow moving. It's just surveying the land, watching, calculating, because we are carrying this new beginning, and it's not taking any risk with this. So the energies we are bringing in is this crumbling of our old structures, foundations, thought process. The Star, a healing, wishes fulfilled, strip downs, and a rebirth. The Tower is clarified by the Hanged Man, the Knight of Swords, Ace of Swords. So it's needing to look at this in all perspectives, collective, because there's a truth that we are trying to move forward with, but we are stuck, possibly because we are also divided as a people, as a community, between race, religion, sexual orientation. So it's that whole divide and conquer. Being wary of those people in authority, the separation, so we cannot band together to make a change. Now, the reason we're going through this is because of temperance, balance, mind, body, and spirit, changing the formula. Now, in that surrounding energy, that Knight of Pentacles, surveying the land, very slow moving, not taking any risk, trying to bring a new start. What is the Knight of Pentacles? Surrounding energies. What do we need to know? Three of Cups, celebrations. Knight of Pentacles is clarified by the Ten of Cups, which is also in your advice. The Four of Swords, Four of Wands. So this is stabilizing our emotions, our foundations, family, community. putting down that pain, that Three of Swords, and moving forward with that Ace of Swords, that truth and authenticity. But it's first taking a rest. It's like going through that spiritual awakening. It tires us. It's a shock to the system. So now it's sitting in these energies, resting over it, stabilizing them, and then moving forward with this. So it's taking our time, patience, balance, temperance. Now, the reason we are going through these lessons is we have all been going through this change the past 3-4 years, since like pandemics, COVIDs, disease. Then we got the wars going on, and everybody looking at what is going on and the people in authority and how they respond and react to this. Are they looking out for our best interest or theirs and financial, money? So let's look into temperance and the reason we are going through these lessons. Why is temperance here? Seven of Pentacles, which is in the potential outcome. It's looking at how we got here. And then connected with that in the outcome is the High Priestess, following our intuition now, secrets revealed. So the reason we are going through this is we've already been looking at where we are and how we got here, collective. And we got that Four of Cups, Five of Pentacles, and the Hermit. So it's the offering that's been given to us, but it's poverty. And now it's inner perspective. We got alarms going off. So now it's needing to look at what we've been offered. And there's that Three of Cups that we're mourning and needing a celebration, but we've been given an empty cup full of poverty, war, disease, and it's now shedding light on this and figuring out how we're going to change this. That actions to be taken. Three of Pentacles, putting a plan in motion, work. So we've been all going through a spiritual awakening. The illusions have been dropped. They've come out finally telling people about the existence of like extraterrestrial, where I always thought was kind of funny because I figured if we actually believed we were the only intelligent living beings in the universe, it's a little, what's the word I'm looking for? I don't want to say asinine. It's kind of a show of ignorance to think you are the most intelligent being or living entity in the whole entire universe. So it's like you have secrets with like presidents, like the pedophile island, and extraterrestrial, spiritual work, ghosts, like everything. So it's all coming out. They're finally telling you this. So we're seeing it. It's like, okay, we've been lied to this whole time. Do they really have our best interest or theirs at heart? Now, in the actions to be taken, we have that Three of Pentacles, that plan, collaboration, and putting something into motion, into work. That Three of Cups again. Three of Pentacles is clarified by judgment, strength, and the Two of Swords. So it's a call to take action and needing the strength to do this, but not seeing a way out. It's blind to, there's still more knowledge that's being kept from us, collective. So we know Judgment Day is coming, and we need the strength to push forward with this and take action on people in authority that are possibly manipulative, corrupt, narcissistic, have bad intent behind them. Because in the warnings and obstacles, we have that Emperor, the ruler, authority. And it could be manipulation. Because we had that Magician and the Hierophant with the Moon. Secrets, manipulation, hierarchies, people in power that abuse their authority and power. Clarified the Emperor. The obstacles moving forward. do we need to be aware of the Emperor? Eight of Wands, a force pushing forward. The Emperor is clarified by the Eight of Pentacles, the Fool, and the Empress. So it's focused work on a rebirth, creating something new. So it's being aware of what their objectives are, collective. What is the plan moving forward? Is it to make us all look like the Fool? Or are they actually trying to bring in something positive? And it's us really not having a way to find this out at the present time. But they're trying to play someone for a fool, and it's looking like it may be us. And in the potential outcome, all we have is looking at where we are, how we got here. We've been in the illusionary state for too long. I've always said, like, if you stay in, like, the High Priestess energy, it becomes a fog, like that Seven of Cups. It's confusing. It's very emotional and mental, and it's trying to balance this, and then you're not knowing what's real or fake. It's that illusion, that wall. It could be false senses of grandeur. It could be false senses of consciousness. Are our eyes open, or do we just think they're open because they're telling us what's coming or things that are changing? So let's first look into this Seven of Pentacles. This is looking at how we got here, decisions we've made, what caused this. Knight of Cups, messages of emotion. We have the Wheel of Fortune, death again, that heartbreak, recognition of it, of strife, competitions, keeping us separated, battling each other. And it's the changes coming in. Are we taking a chance? That Wheel of Luck, cycles, and then that High Priestess, following our intuition. Two of Cups, emotional connections, seeing eye to eye, being on the same page. High Priestess is clarified by the Chariot. King of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles. It's chaos. It's all about the money. It's finally seeing the man behind the curtain. It's conflicting energies working together, collective. It's seeing what we all have in common instead of what our differences are. We still have the same enemy, the same oppressor, and it's all about the finances, the physical, and not about yours or mine, collective. It's about theirs, that manipulative magician. Try to say that 3 times fast. Manipulative magician. And what we don't see coming is that truth, authenticity, moving forward. But it's trying to juggle and keep things afloat. It's all going to be about community and family, collective. But we have to make sure that this doesn't go too far and it's just about our own. It's trying to be a collective, a massive group. I've always tried to tell you that we have strength in numbers. There are so many more of us than there are of them. But their whole method through history has been divide and conquer. Put the people against themselves, or keep them occupied, that Roman Colosseum with the sports, celebrities. Let them be entertained. Let them have cake. And they don't see behind the curtain. We're just chopping heads, killing, and taking all their money. Now, message from Kali. Bagala Maki. 23 breaks down to 5. That's that conflict, but it's also a chance to learn our strengths and weaknesses, but it's also a time to band together, collective. Okay. Bagala Maki, the 8th of the Mahavidya wisdom goddesses. She is a beautiful avatar of Kali, known for her golden light. She is also called Pitambara Devi, or the goddess dressed in yellow. Her blessing is the bestowal of siddhis, or yogic powers in particular. Her power of stamhara, or the power to paralyze or immobilize. She is known for pulling the tongues out of demons, which seems gruesomely at odds with her beautiful appearance, but along with stamhara has a deep spiritual significance. The whole saying of words are spells. Words have power. That's why we call it spelling. So it's our body. I've always said our body doesn't know the difference between negative talk on self or others. It's just the energy we put out with the words we speak. The tongue is the symbol of speech. Speech is sound expressed with intention, our energy behind it, our intent in our words. Sound is a creative power. Intention is its capacity to create trouble. It is stamhara, in the sense of aborting or stemming the flow of negativity. Balkami halts negativity in its tracks, preventing it from doing any harm. Nullifying its power to cause havoc. It is an act of protection, collective. If you or another have said words you regret, or you've heard some nasty gossip or jealousy or hatefulness stemmed from someone's lips akin to a curse, trust that your spiritual refuge will nullify its effect. Ripping out the tongue acknowledges the power of negativity and the need to have zero tolerance for it. There is no pretending the negativity doesn't exist. It means recognizing its sources within or around us and cutting them off at the root, thereby removing their capacity to influence us. Some may argue that this is spiritual bypassing, a term used for spiritual approaches that avoid life's challenges rather than to face them and mature. That term may be misapplied to mean that we need to engage with toxic energies for our spiritual growth. This is a little like saying you need to keep beating your head against a brick wall to learn how to deal with the pain. There comes the point when you realize you are no longer need to continue this. Understanding the nature of the behavior and of the pain it causes is enough. This is not weakness, but wisdom. Balkami's presence in a reading indicates that you are learning how to self-protect, to have enough self-worth to realize you don't need to accept negative, undermining, and toxic energies in your life. Your happiness and spiritual growth will increase as you clear them out. To do this, you may need to cut something off entirely. Sometimes that is the only effective way. It takes spiritual strength to give yourself unconditional support so you can thrive, especially, for example, if childhood conditioning was laden with a duty to sacrifice your well-being to another's emotional suffering. So it's learning that we have worth, collective. Our thoughts and feelings do matter, and it's not masking those for the joy of someone else. It's still being authentic and true with ourselves, but also not intentionally trying to hurt others. It's the whole, and ye harm none, do what you will. Do unto others as you would have others do unto you. Where were we? It takes spiritual strength to give yourself unconditional support so you can thrive. Okay. Arresting negativity is not only about dealing with projections from others, it is often more challenging to indicate work to conjure the ways we are cruel to ourselves, that negative thought collective. Whether it be on others or ourselves, our body doesn't know the difference, we still react to it. But how do you negatively talk of self, your worth, what you're capable of? Bagalamaki helps us accurately identify and therefore deal effectively with external and internal sources of sabotage or negativity. Harness toward ourselves or others is very different from a healthy and humorous recognition of our weakness, which helps us become less reactive and creates more happiness. Bagalamaki is about tackling unhelpful toxic shame, that which leaves us feel unworthy, that something is innately wrong with us, that we do not deserve love or respect. It does not keep us humble. It keeps us spiritually incapacitated. We need a healthy sense of self-worth to be committed to growth and learning. We need to believe you are worthy of your unique destiny collective. When Balamaki arises in a reading, a blessing of some sort needs to manifest. It may be a type of relationship you have never experienced before, or a new level of professional recognition or respect, or a realization of your innate beauty and value. This gift is essential to your continued spiritual progress, which benefits you and all beings. To be able to receive it, some form of toxic negativity needs to be conquered, and so it shall be. Do not be afraid to affirm your right to thrive. I'm also hearing you're not here to just thrive and survive, you're here to live. So it's all about connection with ourself, our intuition, our community, family. It's coming together as a collective and seeing our oppressor, what we all have in common that has been bringing us down collective. So again, I'm going to say it's forming that fist, bringing all our races, genders, religious beliefs, spiritual beliefs, our outlooks on life, bringing it all together to form that fist to make a change, to get something that the collective is all trying to work towards. That chariot, restricting energies, positive, negative, yin and yang. It is all of us working together to catapult forward through the chaos to get to a destination where all benefit. So this is what I have for you, starseeds. I hope it resonated with you. If it did, hit that thumbs up, send me a comment, let me know what you're thinking. Also, be sure to look into your sun, moon, and ascending signs. I will now be starting the Golden Sun of Horus, doing the zodiac, seeing what lessons we have all been learning going through this year and what is to come. So, as I say, starseeds, stay bright, stay positive. Love and light. Have a good one. Bye.